Or do you want to be sentenced today?
I prefer being sentenced today.
Okay.
Because we've been here 3 times.
Oh, I know. You've been here since January.
I was honorably discharged and I was in MAGTAP 388.
Yeah.
Marine Air Ground Task Force under Colonel then Admire, became General Admire. And
No,
Unfortunately, without a DD 214, Your Honor, there's no way to.
I understand it.
Discharge.
Yeah.
29 pounds.
I understand it. I believe you. I don't know why part of the entrance into Veterans Treatment Court doesn't include them helping you, them going online and doing this. Felony Drug Court does it all the time because obviously you have issues, so you need help. And I would think, and this is my problem, and I don't know what's happening with Veterans Treatment Court, and I understand you guys are doing all you can do, but I would think that part of a program is helping somebody get into the program, not saying, hey, write a letter, not saying, write a letter why you want to be in the program. Look for your DD 214 on your own, because obviously people are here. So that means they're going through changes. If somebody before me is a heroin addict and they're in the throes of their addiction, I'm not going to ask them to write me a letter because they're not in the right mind frame to do that. I am going to ask them, hey, where is this located? And I'm going to take them step by step. And anything that can be done online, I'm going to help them do it online, because guess what? They're not in the right mind frame to do what needs to be done, because otherwise they wouldn't be here. All right, this is what I'm going to do. Oh, thank you all so much. I appreciate it. This is what I'm going to do. I am going to go forward with your sentencing today. I'm going to see about getting you in a felony drug court. We can do that out of custody. Felony Drug Court has a dual diagnosis program, but you're going to have to make sure you contact them today, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And Felony Drug Court, if you're sent over there today or tomorrow when you release, we will have an answer back from them no later than next week instead of months.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. Could I see Criminal Trial Division? It's going to call 2023 CR 10711, State of Texas versus Robert Edmund Carroll. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar, the state of Texas.
Defense?
James Seeloff for the defense. His last name is Carolyn, Your Honor.
Oh, Carolyn. All right. All right. We are here for sentencing. And you're Mr. Carolyn, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
We're here for sentencing. The defendant entered a plea on January 8th to guilty of count 1 and guilty of count 2. The court found there was sufficient evidence to find you guilty of count 1 and count 2. And then you were referred to the Veterans Treatment Court. Off the record, we've discovered that Veterans Treatment Court needs you on your own to get your DD 214, that they're not helping with that. That's up to you. So my understanding is that you wish to proceed with this sentencing without that documentation. Is that correct, sir? Are you ready on Mr. Carolyn? Count 1 and count 2 will run concurrently. I'm going to do a referral to Felony Drug Court. Their dual diagnosis. Punishment is to be assessed at 5 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 5 years. There's a $1,500 fine that will be probated.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Proof of employment, or SSI, within 35 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. If you're released today, do you have a place to stay?
Your sister.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Who with?
Well, possibly my sister.
All right. Here's the thing about that. Have you talked to her and has she said?
No, I haven't, to be honest with you. I didn't want to fabricate it.
Can you raise your right hand for me, please?
Yes,
Do you
ma'am.
solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Robert Edmund Caroline.
All right, so who would you be living with, or what's your plan?
Just kind of caught me off guard. I was kind of planning going on checking into the veterans, going to the VA program where they had or I could check in right there at the hospital. I've been checked in there before. I was just planning to go there. That's where I was planning to go the night I got in trouble, or the day I got in trouble. I was actually planning to go to the VA hospital. VA hospital is
All right. Bashan, could you call Herman back to see what programs, veterans treatment program, housing they have for veterans? We're going to find a place for you, okay?
Yes, ma'am. It was in-house that I was there last time, and I liked the staff there. Very cooperative, and I benefited from being there.
All right, we're going to do anger management, 200 hours of community service restitution. And with the community service restitution, if there is a specific place you would like to do your community service and it's approved by probation, then you'll be allowed to do it there. You understand?
Yes, ma'am. Can I add something, Your Honor?
Yes.
One thing I was doing out in society was I was cleaning up the waterway along where the waterway is, what flows into where our waterway is, the
Mhm.
big tank is at. I've been picking up through there and cleaning the tunnels up in through there. I've
Oh,
done a
just
lot
like-
of that kind of stuff. I enjoy doing that. I
All right,
enjoy
let
doing that.
probation know, and I'm sure they'll,
Antonio Christmas present, but it lasted a little longer than I suspected.
Let probation know.
all right, let probation know.
Okay.
And if
yes,
there's
ma'am.
an issue with it, then you can always come back to court
Yes, ma'am.
and let me know.
Hopefully there's no issues. I'm gonna.
There won't be.
All right, I'm gonna do field visits 1 time per month until in treatment. Do you have any children?
I have a daughter, but she's in college, probably out of college.
All right, there's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. There's to be regular UAs. So what is your drug or alcohol use?
Basically, it was what they call cream or ice, and
Felony Drug Court, we're going to do the referral for them in custody. They will see you before the week is out because we get it into them on Monday. They'll be able to see you, and I'll put an email in if nobody objects to Felony Drug Court.
No objection.
No objection.
All right, so,
thank you.
and then they'll be able to help you with housing as well.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Probation, is there anything else? All right, is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Just thank you for all that you've done and overlooked and stuff. And I am very sorry that this incident took place. I'm very embarrassed about it. Actually kind of friends of mine I known at one time. So I just was sorry that happened. I was busy working on something to send to my daughter, and it was valuable. And I had moved around numerous times, and my things were all taken from me. So I mean, I got kind of strange, I guess, and I'm sorry that happened.
Okay, all right. I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yeah.
And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Remember what I said. If there's some issue, you can always come back to the court and speak with probation if you feel as though your probation officer is not addressing it, okay?
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to send an email now to Felony Drug Court.
Thank you very much, Judge.
All
I
right.
appreciate your considerations in this matter.
All right, thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Good luck.